Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Color Me Bad Lynn. I am back today to share 6 men cologne fragrances from, you guessed it, Rainbow Shops or rainbowshops.com, whichever you prefer. Before we get into it, I want to welcome you back to my channel. If this is your very first time meeting your girl, greetings, salutations. I'm Color Me Bad Lynn, at least that's what I go by over here on YouTube and also Instagram. Welcome to our channel. Mainly we talk about all things beauty. We talk about fragrances that are in my collection, those that are on my wish list, possibly the ones that are in your collection and your wish list. We talk about natural skincare. We talk a little bit about makeup. I love a beautiful lippy and a gorgeous eyelash. And occasionally we'll draw on some brows. I also will be talking about hair, love, relationships, romance, family issues, and faith most importantly. So let's get into it. I don't want to hold you long. We got 6 of them to go through. I'm going to try not to tarry long. There is one that I've already tried out. The rest of them I haven't smelled yet. So let's get into it. All right. The first one, again, I've already tried this one out. This one is Shadow, and this is supposed to be an inspired fragrance by a Paco Rabanne frag. And I don't know what I did with the sticker that came with this, but I do remember that I like this. I want to show you guys the bottle of this. And again, these are men's fragrances. They also have men cologne, and I picked out 6 of them to come on and share with you guys and tell you what I think. So this is the bottle here, okay, and this is inspired by Paco Rabanne fragrance called Shadow. And I do remember that this smells good, you guys. Okay, so if you like a really sweet, soft, spicy, very sporty scent, very, very nice and clean scent. I'm really, really impressed with this. It smells good right out of the sprayer. This is perfect for a young gentleman who is starting a cologne and fragrance collection. You like to have a plethora and variety of scents, high-end, low-end, niche brands. You're just getting him started. This is perfect for that. If you have an athlete in your household, perfect for that. If you have a gentleman in your household who likes to throw colognes and fragrances in their gym bag, like my son, you can find at least 1 spray, maybe 2 in his backpack. And so these are perfect for that. This is a really, really nice scent. I really enjoy this. Hopefully we can come on and get him to share which one of these he likes the most. Again, these colognes and fragrances can be found at Rainbow Shops or rainbowshops.com. They are $4.99 each, and they are 3 for $10. Amazing deal. Some of these colognes, if they're layered properly, will last all day long. This is really good, you guys. So this is the very first one. Then let's get into our second one. These I haven't smelled yet, and so they're still inside of the packaging, and hopefully the ones that have stickers on them, I'll be able to share with you what they're inspired by. This one is CEO VIP. Alright, so I was interested to find out what this one smells like. I don't think this one has a sticker on it for inspiration, but we may be able to tell what this one is inspired by. So let's get into it. I thought this one had a sticker on it. I like when they have stickers on them because all of the ones that I choose I don't always have in my collection. And if they smell nice, it'll make me go out and grab it, okay, or add it to my wish list. Like there's one that I found, one women's fragrance that I found that I didn't have in my collection, the original, and the inspired one by Rainbow made me add it to my collection. So sometimes they're just that good. Okay, this one is CEO VIP, and I hear something shaking around in the box. I hope it's not broken. I try to shake them around before I purchase them, just to make sure There's not anything broken on the inside. That happens sometimes, depending on how fragrances and colognes are packaged. I think I've stated before that I've had some fragrances shipped, sent, and they come from other countries sometimes, and sometimes that happens with them. Okay, so far so good. I like the bottle. This is nice. And if I haven't shared before, I have a teenager, son that's a teenager, and I did start a cologne collection for him. He goes through colognes way faster than I do. And it could be because I have more. I kind of know how to use mine a little bit better. But I mean, he can spray you down, honey. And so these are nice because a lot of them last. I found a lot of them that smell really, really good. And so these are really, really nice for that. And if he doesn't like them, he can just use them for like air fresheners, freshen up his bedding, little stuff like that, without spraying down on a $80, $100 cologne bottle in 3 or 4 days or a week. You know what I mean? So again, this one is CEO VIP Gold. I like this bottle. I'm going to spray out on it and tell you guys what I think about it. I'm going to be taking a really good shower in just a little bit, so I don't mind spraying out on these to smell them. And I like some men colognes. Like this one smells really, really good. So this might not make it to his collection. It smells good. This is good. Very woodsy. It's got a little spice to it. I'm impressed with these colognes and fragrances. I really am, because normally, as I stated before, when you get colognes and fragrances that are inspired by, you know the deal, they normally smell terrible. They do. And if they do have a cute little scent to them, they don't last for like 5 or 10 minutes. And that first one that I shared with you guys, Shadow, I tested it out last night, and it lasted for at least 3 or 4 hours where I could still smell it before it turned into a skin scent. So that's more than enough time to spray down and smell really, really good, especially for somebody that age. Yeah, this is really, really nice. So again, if you like a kind of a spicy, kind of more like a boozy, a very light boozy scent, very woodsy, this is nice. This one is called VIP Gold CEO. I really like the scent of this. I really like this one. This one might not make it to his room. I really like that. It's very nice. It's really soft. It's semi-sweet. And if you haven't heard on any other video of mine, I love boozy scents. That's one of my hot buttons in fragrances and colognes. A cologne that has a really nice rum note in it. I love those scents. And I've got a couple in my collection that will just blow you away. They're really, really good. If you ever get a hold of a good fragrance, particularly a niche brand scent that has a boozy note in it, it will blow you away, and you'll be like, yeah, okay, so I see what she's talking about. Really, really good. And that is very nice. For $4.99, I don't know, that might not make it back to his collection. We'll find out. All right, so let's get into the next one. And I'm not sharing these in any particular order. Again, the only one that I had shared before was the Shadow, or that I smelled. Okay, so this one doesn't have a sticker on it either. This one is Blue Ocean. Okay, so let's see what this one smells like. This is probably aquatic. I'm thinking it's probably gonna smell similar to maybe like a Nautica cologne or something, a Ralph Lauren cologne. So let's see what we got going on here. Hopefully the bottle's intact. Maybe Dolce Gabbana. Yep. So this one is probably going to smell similar to Dolce & Gabbana. Light blue maybe. I'm going to spray this one out. I can kind of smell this one a little bit. Sprayer's not that bad on it. Yeah, so this one is very citrusy, very aquatic, very Nautica-ish, very. Yeah, this is very, very Nautica-ish. Very aquatic. It's a little bit strong coming right out of the gate. But it is definitely a freshie. It's definitely aquatic. This is not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, I've smelled colognes and fragrances that cost $200-300 that stink out of the bottle. This doesn't smell bad at all. It really doesn't. It's very, very light, so you definitely will probably have to go heavy on your sprays with this. But for a nice, right out of the bath, right out of the shower scent, very nice, very light. It's really, really, really light, so you definitely will have to go heavy on your sprays. But some gentlemen don't like a real heavy scent, and this is really, really nice for that. So if you're looking for a really nice, citrusy, aquatic, freshie for a gentleman, if he likes cool water, if he likes Dolce & Gabbana light blue, if he likes polo blue for men, colognes and scents like that, you may want to add this on to his collection, just to add on for like a nice little gym scent, out of the shower scent. This is pretty nice. It's drying down really nice, guys. I really like it. I really like it. Very, very surprised and impressed with the colognes and scents that I'm discovering from Rainbow Shops, you guys. Very, very nice. And for the price, even if you don't wear them out, they are good for layering. Like every fragrance that I like, that I found at Rainbow Shops, I use them for layering. There are 3 that I can wear totally by themselves. And we're going to come on and share those in the next week or so. The fragrances that I found that can stand alone from Rainbow Shops, that no one will ever know what you have on and where you got it from. All right, so moving on. This one is called Racing Club Red, and I'm going to put my glasses on. This one is a inspired by fragrance. It said it's not inspired or affiliated with Polo Red, but you know that's probably what they're going for. So let's see what this one is. It says this item is not associated with the makers of Polo Red by Ralph Lauren for Men. And again, this one is Racing Club Red. So I had to check this one out and see what it was going to smell like, right? Let's find out. I'm excited. I love Ralph Lauren fragrances and colognes. There are some that I don't care for, but I'm an old school fragrance lover of Ralph Lauren. Like one of my favorites of Ralph Lauren was Blue, which I absolutely adore. I got my mom hip to that fragrance years and years ago, and she kind of took it over. She took that scent over, honey, and she was like, this is my signature scent. Okay, and I love Safari by Ralph Lauren. Those are my 2 favorites of Ralph Lauren way back in the day. I love Safari, even to this day, for women. All right, so let's take a look. So far, so good. I like the bottle. The bottle's super cute. This is Racing Club Red. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. Let's check her out. I love Polo fragrances, especially for men, so let's see. No, Polo for men in the green bottle, and the one in the black bottle, you got me all day long, all day. Okay, so this has a lot of alcohol in it, but it definitely has the Ralph Lauren Polo Red vibe, definitely. So they got this one pretty close. I don't know what the longevity will be on this one, but they definitely, when I say they hit this one, they hit this one. Like if you sprayed this out and nobody saw the bottle and you had it turned this way, no one would ever really know that you're using a knockoff or an inspired by fragrance. It's close to Ralph Lauren. Like it has Ralph Lauren vibes, 100%. And what I mean by that is once you begin to start collecting fragrances, or even if you have a collection, no matter how big or how small, you normally tend to like a certain brand of fragrances. Like when I was coming up as a young woman, I was a Chanel person. Like I had Chanel fragrances. I love them. You know, way before Chance got popular, which is not one of my favorites. I love Allure, Mademoiselle, Number 5, Le Leon. There are some that I just love before, you know, just good fragrances. If you're going to buy a bottle of fragrance, you want something good. And that's where I always win. Also, always love Estee Lauder. You know what I'm saying? And all of those, like every fragrance in that, under that particular house or a niche brand, always have that sense of kind of like you can tell that it's a Chanel fragrance. You can tell it's an Estee Lauder fragrance. You can tell that it's a Ralph Lauren fragrance, so on and so forth. So that's what I mean by that. Even with Clinique, I love Clinique fragrances. I love happy aromatics. And you can tell when you spray those fragrances out, if you know your fragrances and quality of fragrances and houses, you can tell a Clinique fragrance. You know what I mean? So this is good, especially for a young gentleman. I would say anywhere between the ages of like 13, 14, 15, maybe to 25. This is nice. And I could even see an older gentleman rocking this. And what I mean by older, more mature, a grown man, 30 on up. This is really nice, guys. Again, I don't know the longevity on these, but if you like Ralph Lauren Red and you love to have backup bottles and inspired scents of your favorite fragrances, you may want to check out Racing Club Red. This can be found at Rainbow Shops or rainbowshops.com. I like this. Yes, I do. This is very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, Rainbow, you're doing your thing. All right, so next up we have two more. And again, these colognes and fragrances are for men. These can be found in Rainbow Shops. This one is La Grande Prime. You know, I have to be extra pronouncing like we're in Paris. So let's open this one up and see what we have. Okay, hopefully this bottle is intact. Again, I do try to shake my boxes and make sure I don't hear anything broken. That happens sometimes. Oh, okay. So this one is probably going to resemble Mont Blanc. It looks like La Grande Prime. I like the bottle. I like the bottle. I don't know what we got inside, but I like this bottle. I really, really do. It's nice. Okay. Again, these are really, really nice if you have a young gentleman in your life. You know, no matter what the case may be, and you're just trying to build up a cologne or fragrance collection for him. These are $4.99 each, and they are 3 for $10. Very nice. So we're gonna let that kind of calm down a little bit. I smell it. I can definitely tell right out of the gate that it's a nice freshie. It's got a little bit of a citrus in it. Little lactonic. This might turn into something real sexy. Like it's doing this. It's right here, right now. We're gonna see if it moves, if it works its way down. You've heard me mention on several other occasions that when you know a cologne or a fragrance hits that erogenous zone, if it's exotic, if it's an aphrodisiac, it'll start to work. It starts here and it works its way down. That's where you get that feeling, that tingling sensation that goes through you, that you sense and you feel when you spray on a cologne. And that also is similar to the experience that the person that's sitting next to you will get as well, even if they don't tell you. Yeah, so I really like this. It's good. This one is La Grande Prime. Smells amazing. I found a winner. This one is La Grande Prime. I like it. It smells good. It's sexy. I don't know if my son gonna get this one. He's still a little young, you know. He's got one cologne in his collection that I told him when I gifted him that. I said, this is for special occasions, you know, when you be going to church or you got somewhere to go when you're dressed up, you can spray a little bit of this on. The other morning I smelled something coming through the house, and I said, something is going on around here. I smell something good. I asked him what he sprayed on. It was the cologne I told him he would only supposed to wear for special occasions. He sprayed all the way down in it. I said, you're not supposed to be going to school smelling like that. You're trying to start some trouble. This is very, very nice. Le Grand Prime. You know what I always say when I find a really nice one? Get you some. This is good. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, girl, color me no good stuff when she smells. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Sexy. All right, and then our last one. I had to put my glasses on for this one because it has a sticker on it. This one is Invincible Sports. So this is probably going to be a really sporty scent. This item, it says it has a sticker on it. This item is not associated with the makers of Invictus Victory, another Paco Rabanne fragrance. Okay, so this is the second one from Paco Rabanne. If you don't know by now, I love me some Paco Rabanne fragrances for women. I also love some of their men fragrances. So let us find out what this one is going to give us. I am excited. And if you're just clicking on, or if you fast forwarded because I'm talking a long time, I am sharing with you guys colognes, men's colognes, that I found at Rainbow Shops or rainbowshops.com for men. Again, these colognes and fragrances are $4.99 and 3 for $10. I like the bottle, especially for a teenager. Isn't that cool? Very nice. Okay, so let's see what we got. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not from watching any of my other videos. I am a sucker for a black bottle. I love black bottle. I have a whole collection of just black bottle fragrances, all white bottles. Got a pretty decent one of reds and pinks. But I like a black bottle, honey. And I barely ever touch my black bottle fragrances. I don't know what the deal is with that. So let's see what this one smells like. This one won't be in my collection though. This is for my son. He sprays out so heavily on his colognes and he runs through them so quickly. And so when I saw that Rainbow put out some new colognes coming for the fall, I guess for like the school year starting in fall, I started working on adding some. This is my first time smelling them. There's only one that I'd smelled before we started this recording. So far I like this. Is really, really sporty. And so if you don't like that sporty vibe, you're not going to like this. And what I mean by sporty is normally smells a little bit higher end than like an aftershave scent. I happen to like that type of a scent. Not all the time, but sometimes it's necessary after a fresh shave, a really good soaking, a really good scrub down in the shower. This is a really nice scent. I just like sporty scents, period. I like this. I really do. I would be interested to find out what this smells like after it dies down, but I like this. This is Invincible Sports. And this is supposed to be inspired by Paco Rabanne. This is good, you guys. It's a little soft, spicy. It's definitely sporty. It's fresh. It's clean. The alcohol in the cologne is not overpowering. They did a good job on this cologne. Like, you could do a blindfold of these scents and you may be able to detect the synthetic notes of this cologne and know that it didn't cost like $120 to $300, but it smells really good, very good quality. For $4.99, I'm very, very impressed. All right. Now, I want to share with you my favorite out of all of these scents today. And we will do that on the next video because this is so lengthy. I want to thank you all for watching, and we will catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.